Our topic today is roots. All right, so quadratic roots, they're not like roots on a tree, they're actually points. Or upward, it's the points at which that parabola intersects the x-axis. Okay, and remember the x-axis is the horizontal axis. So roots is a key word. We also might call them zeros. Call them x-intercepts. So all of these words, zeros, solutions, x-intercepts, and roots, they all mean the exact same thing. Okay, so we're going to use them interchangeably. So there's, in this case, we're referring to them as solutions. Remember, solutions is the same thing as roots. So here's a case where a graph might have two solutions. You have a parabola. It's either facing upward or downward, but the important thing is that it's intersecting the x-axis. So here's our x-axis. It intersects the x-axis at 2 points. That means it has two solutions. If it has one solution, it might look like this. It touches the x-axis, but it doesn't actually intersect it more than once. It only intersects it at 1 point. So that would be if the vertex was on the x-axis. So again, there's our x-axis. And no solution would be if the parabola wasn't even touching the x-axis and it's facing away from it. So maybe it has a vertex that's underneath it or above it and it's going the opposite direction. So it's not going to touch the x-axis. So that's no solution. So we can only have two, one, or no solutions for our quadratic equations. Okay, so let's look at an example and see what it looks like. So here's our first one, y equals x squared plus 4x minus 5. First thing I want to do is I want to find the axis of symmetry. So remember, that's to find that we do x equals negative b over 2a. That's our axis of symmetry. I'm just going to abbreviate symmetry. So I have 1 for a, b equals 4, and c equals negative 5. So let's figure out the axis of symmetry. X equals negative b, so negative 4, over 2 times a, which is 1. So x equals, well, we've got negative 4 over 2, so negative 2. So that's our axis of symmetry. So I'm going to put that in about the middle of our point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, let's put it here. Okay. And then we're going to use our table of values on our calculator to figure out all of the rest. So we go to y equals, let's clear out whatever's there, make sure none of your plots are on. And then we're going to type in our quadratic equation. So we have x for x minus 5. Axis